You talk on your phone every single day, but what if I told you that something inside your phone is listening to how you talk? What if the sound of your voice, your speed, your tone, the pauses you take, was a secret fingerprint for your mental health? This isn't science fiction, this is real. Researchers have built an AI that can tell if you're depressed or anxious with terrifying accuracy, just from your voice. Your own phone could become an alarm system for your brain, maybe even before you realize something is wrong. This tech could literally change mental health care forever, making it instant and available to everyone. But it also leads to a giant question. Would you even want this? And who else is listening? Okay, let's be real. The mental health system is completely broken. You hear about a global crisis, but what that really means is millions of people are struggling alone, totally in silence. And getting help is almost impossible. The wait lists for therapists are long, sometimes months long, and getting good care depends on how much money you have or where you live. If you're not in a major city, good luck finding anyone to help you. And beyond that, just asking for help is a massive challenge. It feels like a huge, scary step. And even if you get help, how do they diagnose you? By asking you to rate your sadness on a scale of 1 to 10. That's absurd. The whole system can be decided by how you're feeling on one specific day. It's a flawed system for a problem that needs a real solution. This is the massive problem that scientists are trying to solve. And they think the answer is in the one thing that's in your pocket every single second of every day, your smartphone. So what's the mind-blowing solution? It's not about getting rid of therapists. It's something way wilder. AI that acts like a digital therapist. The most mind-blowing part is called vocal biomarkers. Think of it like a heart monitor, but for your voice. AI is being trained to listen to how you talk, not what you say. It analyzes hundreds of things: how fast you talk, if your pitch changes, how long your pauses are. People with depression actually have different speech patterns, like talking slower. And an AI can hear these tiny changes that a human ear would never notice. And this is already happening. Companies like Ellipsis Health and Kintsugi are building this tech right now. One study showed an AI could spot signs of major depression in over 70% of people from just 25 seconds of them talking. 25 seconds. But it gets even wilder. A new idea called digital phenotyping looks at your entire digital life. It uses your phone's sensors to track your daily habits. It sees your movement with GPS, your sleep from when your phone is off, who you call and text, and even how fast you type. One of these things means nothing. But together, an AI can see you're changing your behavior, sometimes days before you even feel depressed. And for people who want help right now, AI chatbots are already here. Take a tool like Wobot. This isn't just a simple chatbot. It's designed to use proven therapeutic techniques like cognitive behavioral therapy or CBT to offer 24/7 support. It's not just about venting into the void. If you tell it you're having a bad day, it might ask you to reframe your negative thoughts, a classic CBT exercise. It can guide you through mindfulness practices or mood tracking exercises, helping you identify the triggers behind your anxiety. It gives you a safe, non-judgmental space to talk about anything, at any time. And the craziest part, studies are already showing that people who use these AI tools genuinely report feeling less depressed and anxious. This is proof that we can deliver real, effective mental health support to anyone with a smartphone. So, why is this one of the biggest breakthroughs ever? The number one reason is catching problems early. Just like a physical disease, mental health issues are way easier to treat when you find them early. Imagine your phone giving you a heads up that you might be struggling before you even know it. This is like finding a disease before you even have symptoms. It's a complete shift from reacting to problems to preventing them from ever getting bad. And for millions of people who can't get help, this is everything. If you live in a small town, work a job where you have no free time, or just can't afford a therapist, this tech could literally be a lifeline. It destroys the barriers that stop millions of people from getting care. AI could also make treatment ridiculously personalized. By looking at tons of data, these things could figure out exactly what kind of therapy works best for you, getting rid of the one-size-fits-all approach. They can track your progress every single day so you and your doctor know what's working and what's not. And by having AI do all the basic screening, it frees up human doctors to do what only they can do: give real, empathetic care to the people who need it the most. The goal isn't to live in a world without therapists, but a world where AI gives everyone a front line of support. Alright, this all sounds amazing, but this is where it gets terrifying. This technology could be a complete disaster if we're not careful. This is the other side of the coin, and it's something we have to talk about. Number 1, privacy. We are talking about the most private data in the world. The raw sound of your voice, where you go every day, your private thoughts from a chatbot. Where does it go? Who can see it? Can it be hacked? These are huge questions. The risk of this data being used against you by companies or criminals is wild, and we need total transparency. Next, what if the AI is just wrong? AI is only as smart as the data it's trained on. If they only train it on one type of person, it might completely fail for everyone else. There is a massive danger that these tools could actually make healthcare worse for minorities or people from different cultures. And here's the biggest question. Can an algorithm ever replace a human? Can a robot, no matter how smart, actually show the empathy of a real therapist? The connection you have with a therapist is a huge part of healing, and there's a risk that relying on AI could leave us feeling more watched, but less understood. Finally, what happens if the AI messes up? If it says you're depressed and you're not, that could cause immense anxiety. If it says you're fine when you're not, that could be a catastrophe. If an AI says someone is a risk, what happens next? And who's to blame if the system fails? These are the monumental problems we have to solve. Look, the fact that your phone could know you're depressed before you do is one of the wildest ideas I've ever heard. It's both amazing and scary at the same time. This tech could save an unbelievable number of lives and help millions of people who are suffering in silence right now. It could tear down the walls that have stopped people from getting help for decades. But that future is not guaranteed. As we build this, we have to be so careful. This isn't just a tech problem, it's a human problem. It's not about choosing between an AI and a therapist, it's about finding a way for them to work together. We have to build systems that are not just smart, but that are transparent, fair, and completely secure. The goal has to be using technology to help humans connect, not to replace them. So we have two futures, one where this tech saves millions of lives and one where it becomes a surveillance nightmare. And you get to decide. I want to know what you think. Is this incredible or is it terrifying? Let me know in the comments right now. And if you want to see more incredible tech that's changing the world, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video.